Alright. So how do I set skills in this game? I don't have any. Wait a minute. I forgot about this stupid thing. This thing is super dead. I completely forgot it existed. Look. I have no presents for it either. Huh. I completely forgot that stupid pet existed. Report card? I guess this shows how much affinity you have with each person. Dead. You can buy skills with hope fragments? What is this? Oh, shit. Increases the influence gauge. Increases the focus gauge. Increases the time limit. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Slightly steadies your aim. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Yeesh, there's a lot of these. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't even know. There's so many. I don't even know what's good. Dude, I seriously don't even know what any of these are, because I haven't done it yet. So I don't... Here, I'm just gonna buy all the ones that slightly increase everything. There, buy random shit. I gotta go equip them. It appears I can't do all four. Fuck. Damn it. I don't know, I'll start with these two and I'll see how it goes. If I have to come back and get more, I'll come back and get more or whatever. Whatever. Finish preparations. Yeesh. It's a lot more complicated than the last one because you get all these things up front.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Alright, so now I think everything should be voice acted for the trial, so it should put a little bit of a relaxation on my voice here, which is good.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Of course.
Such a cruel rule.
She'll tight up, look.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Oh yeah, 100% fair. It's always 100% fair.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Duh.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Okay, yeah, we gotta figure out what was he doing under the table to begin with. The reason why Baku's body was discovered under the dining hall table. Let's start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no thing about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. The class trial has started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. Please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak for one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal lies or mistakes, right? That means you'll have to use truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Alright, use left stick to move it, triangle to fire, pay close attention to each character's statements, and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. If you run out of time, you fail. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Why was Byakuya's body in a
You
place
change
like
it, look.
that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh.
Huh? Why?
Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Alright, what you just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information that I know. Let's try this
Why
again.
was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No! Already I fucked up. I was gonna say no, they didn't move the body there because the knife was there. Oh my god, I already don't know. The very first one, I have no idea.
Byakuya's body in a place
I guess the
like
blood
that?
stain under the table.
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer they probably moved the body.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
It's already tougher than the first game. The first question.
I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Damn, she's harsh.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown. and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Okay.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Yeah, why?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
What?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Okay, he was trying to confiscate all the weapons, so maybe he saw the glint of that knife that was taped under the table and went under there to get it, and then he got stabbed from underneath. Maybe it was bait. Yeah, maybe. Alright, if the reason he was under the table is connected to what Byakuya was doing... The knife.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Right.